Getting so many people hit me up and say, Trent, it's hard. Trent, I want to give up on my life. I want to give up on a lot of things. I want to give up on my dreams. And let me tell you something, man. If you never get to a place in your life where you feel like you want to give up, then you probably ain't going hard enough. Because I'm going to tell you right now, when you're really pushing yourself, when you're really climbing that mountain, I was on this incline of 35, and I was climbing this mountain on this workout, and every step I wanted to quit. But every step, instead of quitting, I told myself I'm getting stronger. I told myself I'm getting better. And some of you think that struggle, that trouble, that obstacles is a sign that you're going on the wrong path. Oftentimes, it's a sign that you're going on the right path. And I'm not telling you to put yourself in purposeful trouble. I'm not telling you to put yourself in on purpose trouble, on purpose drama in your life. But what I am telling you is that if you're trying your best, if you know you're making the right decisions, if you know you're doing the right things, and trouble hits your life, it doesn't mean that you're going on the wrong path. Oftentimes, it means that you're going on the right one. So I need everybody on this live right now, everybody who watches this video, whether it's today or next week or next year, I need you not to quit. I need you not to give up. In 2022, there's going to be plenty of times where giving up is a damn sure possibility, right, in your life. It's for sure. It seems like the right decision to make is to give up. During those times, I want you to understand this, man. Right during your breakdown, that's when your breakthrough happens. You can't have a breakthrough unless you break through something. And the strongest strength you ever will have is after your breakthrough. So some of you are going to have to break through rejection. Some of you are going to break through hate. Some of you are going to have to break through loss. Some of you have to break through health issues this year. Some of you have to break through people quitting on you this year. Some of you have to break through addictions this year. But in your journey, just know that's when your strongest strength is created. And so to everybody on this live right now, I mean, it's not going to be long. To everybody on this live right now, I want you to hear me. Hear me clear. All right, share this if you want to. I'm not going to beg you to share it. If you want to share, if it's on your heart, share it. What's up, baby girls? Babe, I'm on live right now. Hey, baby girls. Hold on right quick. Y'all want to stay here and listen? Y'all can stay here. All right, I got my girls back here. They need to hear this message too. So I want you to understand this. Everybody that's right here locked in with me. Okay, there's 3 things I want you to remember when you want to quit in your life, when you want to give up. Especially those that really want to give up on their life, okay? I want you to understand first, your life isn't over. Please understand this truth. Your current situation is not your final destination. Do you hear me? Oftentimes, we look at our current circumstances and think, oh, this is what I'm going to endure for the rest of my life. No, sometimes you have to go through certain things to grow through certain things to become better. Sometimes God will allow you to go through places you don't understand just to bring you to the place where He wants you to be. Sometimes you got to go through the hardest time to build your strongest strength. Sometimes you got to go through the deepest pain to build the courage in your life in order for the next level for your life. Some of you are not ready for the things that you pray for. Some of you are praying for a next level. Some of you are praying for a dream. Some of you are praying for a business to flourish. Some of you are praying for a relationship. All these things that you're praying for. And God says, okay, before I give you the prayer, I don't want you to fumble it. I'm going to take you through the process to prepare you for it. Some of us, we don't want to go through the process. We just want the gift. We just want it in our hands. And what happens when we're not prepared for it, when we're not ready for it, what happens is when we get it, we fumble it. We mess it up because we rush the process instead of trusting the process. So first thing I need you to understand is this truth. Your current situation is not your final destination, right? There's more to your life. Always tell yourself that. When I'm going through my darkest moments, Trent, there's more to your life. Don't believe this moment, believe the mission. Don't believe this moment, believe the promise. Don't believe what you're currently seeing, operate in your faith. And trust what God has showed you, not what your eyes and people are seeing right now in your life. Number 2, I want you to understand this truth. Okay? There's a greater purpose than the pain that you're currently experiencing. There's a greater purpose than the pain that you're currently experiencing in your life. There's more than that. Working out is a great example. I'm on this trail, I'm hurting, and I'm sweating, and I'm tired. My asthma is kicking, and I'm like, oh, man, I need to get off here. I'm about to call Earl, throw up. But I realize I'm getting stronger. There's a greater purpose. There's a greater purpose in the season that you're currently in, my friend. And you got to believe it. If you don't believe it, you will stay in this mindset. You will stay in this season for the rest of your life. Just like a lot of you know summer is coming when it's winter. Just like a lot of you know the seasons are going to change. You know you're not going to be stuck in winter forever. Apply that same thing to your life. Know that your summer is coming. And sometimes I get it. The winter lasts longer than you want it to last. But just know your summer is coming. The storm lasts longer than you want it to last. Just know the sun will shine again. You have to believe it. There's no other option. So tell yourself, there's a greater purpose in the pain that I'm currently going through. That is a mantra that I tell myself in my hardest moments. 2021, I kept telling myself that, Trent, your current situation isn't your final destination. Trent, there's a greater purpose in the pain that you're currently going through. And last but not least, my friend, as I get off of here and go train these kids, last but not least, and I'm grateful for everybody who's watching this, man. I know it's Saturday, it's random, but I want to come on live in the midst of me feeling this in my heart. So if this is too much for you right now, this is like your morning coffee, great. I know I'm yelling, I know I'm passionate, but I care, man, I care. Last but not least. All right. Thank you for the stars, Liz. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Rhonda. Hey, you say you want to die sometimes, man. I'm going to tell you right now, don't die physically. Die to the things that make you want to die. Die to the things that make you want to die. Die to that person that's making you want to die. Die to that mindset that's making you want to die. Die to the environment that's making you want to die. No, you don't die. But die to the things that's making you want to die. Die to the things that's keeping you from feeling alive. Die to the things that's trying to cheat you out of your greatness. There's people and things trying to cheat you out of your greatness. They're trying to cut your life short because they know what's in the future for yourself. You say, Trent, you just talking. No, I've been there. I've been there. I've been there at my rock bottom. I've been there when I wanted to give up. I've been there when I felt like, dang, why am I praying? I feel like God didn't answer my prayers. I've been there when I chose to keep silent battles because I couldn't find the words to say. I've been there. But I told myself, if I'm going through this, if all this is attacking my life, all this is happening to me, there must be a higher purpose. If the enemy's trying to get me to quit, there must be something greater. And a lot of us, what we do is we do exactly what the enemy wants us to do. The enemy shows us, oh, you're no good. The enemy shows nobody loves you. Nobody cares about you. You're not important, and you believe it. You got to stop believing the lies that this world is trying to give you. Never let how they feel about you, whoever they is, change how you feel about yourself. Getting the truth and the word that God has for your life, right? You got to believe that. You can't believe your circumstances, man. You can't believe what you're currently in. You got to believe that there's something greater for your life. If you don't, there's nothing that will change your life, man. There's nothing that will get you out that situation. Last but not least, because I got to go. I just happened to see that come, and I wanted to share that. Last but not least, I told y'all, man, 2022 is a different level. It all starts with you. I'm on some other stuff this year, man. I'm back. Last but not least, you have to know this, and something I tell myself every single time. After the storm, there will be a harvest. No storm lasts forever. After the storm, there will be a harvest. The storm produces growth. The storm produces strength. So when I'm in the middle of my storm, I'm like, rain down on me. I'm dancing. I'm learning how to dance in my storm. I'm learning how to dance in my rain because I know that the storm is washing off things. I know the storm is reshaping in my weak mindset at the time. I know the storm is cleansing me. Even though it seems like it's drowning me, even though it seems like it's hurting my life, I know it's strengthening my life. I know it's there to build me and not to break me. And you got to tell yourself that, man, because without the storm, we wouldn't have growth. Without the storm, we wouldn't have a harvest. And so when you're going through your storm, thank God for the rain. Thank God for your storm. Because your storm will produce the strength and the courage in your life. The storm will grow your faith. It will grow your mindset. It will grow your perspective. It will grow it. So 3 things in 2022. And if you remind yourself of these 3 things, every time you will not quit on your life. Number 1, your current situation is not your final destination. Number 2, there's a greater purpose in the pain you're currently experiencing. And number 3, every storm in your life isn't meant to last forever. It's meant to grow your life. When you understand those 3 things, you have no choice but to flourish. You have no choice but to grow. And some people might, Trent, why should I think like that? What's your only option? I mean, what's the alternative? That you don't believe it? And that you stay in this place of low self-esteem? That you stay in this place of allowing people to put struggle on your life, allowing people to put failure on your life, and you stay there? Nah. You got to work through it. I wish it was easy. But you didn't come. Why are you going to quit now? Some of you 30, 40, 50 years old. Why now? You're already on the mountain. If you wanted to quit, you should never climbed it. Don't quit when you're halfway up the mountain. Don't quit when you're almost there. Keep going. Keep going. The enemy wants you to quit because you know why? I'm going to tell you something. I just think about this in my life, and I got to go. I just think about this in my life. If I would have gave up, just imagine how many souls wouldn't have been touched. When I had no idea this was the calling for my life, I had no idea I would be here doing this If I would have gave up, just imagine how many souls wouldn't have been touched this year and for the last decade. You see, the enemy wants to plan an attack on your life because the enemy knows how powerful you are. The enemy knows that you got a mission, you got a purpose because you've been through the rock bottom and you survived the mud. You got it out the mud. You survived your hardest time. So the enemy knows that you're talking to people with confidence. You're talking to people with conviction. That's how you change people's lives. That's how you help people. The enemy knows. So the enemy is trying its best to make you give up, to make you quit, to plant seeds of doubt, to plant seeds of insecurity in your life, to plant seeds that you're not enough, to allow people around you to plant seeds in your life. The enemy's throwing everything at you. Especially when you are down, the enemy is trying to kick you while you're down, to make you think that God doesn't love you. You are stronger than what you think. If you're in the midst of your struggle and you are barely making it, don't you know how strong you are? Don't you know how strong you are? Stop thinking strength is this muscle and courage person that walks around like they can't be touched. Oftentimes, that's not strength. That's pretended strength. Strength is when the person is damn near like I was on this treadmill, feel like he can't even breathe, but still finds a way. That's when strength is activated. That's when strength is shown. That's when strength is displayed. At your lowest, at your weakest, at your toughest. That's when strength is displayed. So give yourself some damn credit. Go look in the mirror and say, I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you for not giving up. I'm proud of you for stepping up. I'm proud of you when your back was against the wall. You had every reason to fall, but you stood still tall. I'm proud of you. You got to tell yourself that because I'm proud of you. The future holds something special for you. The future holds the better your life deserves. The future holds your best life. But if you give up now, if you quit now, you don't just get rid of the pain, my friend. The pain goes on because you inflict pain on everybody else around you that loved you. All right? Let this time in your life, I gotta go. Let this time in your life, as Titans in here listening to, let this time in your life be a chapter, not your story. Let this time in your life, this season in your life, and if it's not now for you, you're gonna go through it at some point. Let that time or let this time be a moment in your life, not your identity. Hey, what's up, rehabs across the world? Trent here. Thank you for watching our new video. I hope it impacted your life. Listen, we're impacting lives all across the world. I want you to know this. It's because of you. It's because of you supporting the messages and sharing the messages. And speaking about sharing the messages, if this video touched your heart, if it's on your heart, please press share, because I promise you this, there's somebody in the world right now that needs to watch this video. And by you pressing share, you become a hero in their life. I get messages every single day say, Trent, I had no idea what rehab time was yesterday, but my friend shared the video, I saw it on the timeline, and man, did I need it. We're gonna continue to impact the world only with your help. We appreciate you. But like I say at the end of every single video, it all starts with you. It's rehab time. Let's get it.